大家好，欢迎来到父母加油站，我们一起来按个赞。You want to pass on your faith to the next generation. Some parents may say, I didn't grow up in a Christian home. I have no idea how and what to teach my children about God. The good news is that many children's Bible are actually designed in such a way that the stories come in a chronological order, meaning that they take the stories of the scripture and present them in such a way according to the historical timeline. For example, you would see and read the creation story and followed by the fall of man, Cain and Abel, Noah's Ark, and so on. Let's take a look at an example for younger children. This is a cover page for preschooler. And then take a look at the content. The Old Testament, you can see there is a chronological timeline, and the New Testament as well. Let's see another example for older children. This is actually recommended by our church, Chinese and English version. Look at the content. So there is a timeline. Stories fall according to the chronological order. New Testament, yes. Okay, move on. Take a closer look at the page for the younger children version. You can see here that the large pages are full of colorful and simple images. It captivates the attention of the little ones as you read to them, and their eyes are glued to what is happening in the story. It takes only less than 5 minutes to read this story. Next, for older children, you can see there are two examples here. They have more words and greater details to illustrate the events. So when you faithfully read through these Bible stories to your children once, twice, or 3 times a year, you and your children will gain a big picture storyline of the scripture. 你就已经很有系统的教导你的孩子有关圣经和上帝了。Now, a suggestion. Instead of just reading the story itself, you can help your children to process the story and internalize and apply the truth. Take a look at READ, this acronym, R-E-A-D. Now, R stands for read. You just read through it, and then E stands for engage. You engage your children. How? By asking them to look for words or phrases that stand out in the story. Next, A, application, how to apply the truth that you have learned. And D, discussion. I'll zoom into application for a short while. Now, this is our church recommended version. It's very good that it gives you the what to think about, 想一想，做一做, what to do, and then application, 活出真理, and finally the prayer, 以天父谈心. I would suggest that if you have no idea, get a copy, ask from pastor, and then this is a good recommendation for you. Okay, next, about discussion questions. Now, you want to help your children to build up their store of Bible knowledge, and you can do it by asking questions. What do we learn about God from this story? You can also ask the 5W1H. And when, where, who, what, why, and how. This will help them to think and to recall and to remember. And so together is best. Now, this is a picture taken when my children were younger. Reading story time together actually is an opportunity to draw closer to God as a family. And then my older ones, they were able to read, so they're reading on their own. The younger one couldn't read, so I have to read it to them. And of course, this one, they have grown up, and we could all read it together. I have a word for the fathers. You do not want to miss out the opportunity of planting seeds of faith in your children. No matter how busy you are, I would encourage you to set aside at least 1 or 2 nights in a week to read the Bible together with your children. Now, this could leave a lasting memory in your children's mind, even 20 years, 30 years from now. So fathers, do it. Thank you.